Hey, Dad, you still there? I just, Marshawn Lynch tells a story of, did Tyson show you that? Oh my goodness. I just watched that for the first time. I have died. That has to be one of the funniest. That has to be one of the, yeah. The way he tells it is. Even the receivers. Oh, break. Okay, we're.
All right, Coach. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's on. We're live. Opening kickoff of the 2021 season. Here we go. Thursday night in Philly.
With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Here we go. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Check flag 21. Come to my world.
Thank you.
We want it. Come to my world.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Check 13. Check 13.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Ready?
Back to throw, Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal?
Hey, 24.
You ready?
A shotgun snap for Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
On first down. It's Jackson. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. 35 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Oh, great start to the season, boys. Let's try this again.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. A first down carry for Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's 2nd down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
It's set.
The 27-yard line.
Nice, sweetheart. Hey, alert. He's coming, double up. Hey, look.
On 2nd down, Barkley. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Hey, line up. 21, check my 21. Too little, Cup.
Ready?
24.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Second and 9 now from the 21.
Alert 3.
Yep.
On the run, this is Jackson. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Yep, I'm ready.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, The thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
They'll run on first down. Barkley fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
From the 35 on second down, Watson, and they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick, there on the coverage. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. On the run, it's Barkley. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Second and 5 now. Watson, that's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
At least he got a completion. Ooh, awesome. Pylon.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. 954.
Ready?
Check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Tighten up.
Out of the gun, Watson sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
33. Wild Bill.
Ready?
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it second and goal.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
T.J. Hawkinson. Ready? Yes, it took me. It cost me. Gave up 2 first, I think, and a player. You ready? Okay.
Watson now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now, and he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Throwing the ball today, so
an 8-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I think it was a defense.
But he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points.
Yeah, it might have been one of my...
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Yep.
On first down, it's Jackson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Anthony Brown there on the tackle. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Yep.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime, but the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
That's taken it around the 40. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
Let's go. Check 43.
On the draw, this is Barkley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Barkley. And past the 30 down to about the 27. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
He should have just waited for the quarter.
7-7, our score after 1.
Ready?
What we got? Check. Lucky. 30, check 26. Let's go.
On 2nd down now, Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talked about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
On 2nd down, Barkley, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run, and the Eagles have taken the lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Uniform's not awesome. The classic green is nice though too. I like the old school green.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
It takes forever once they get to the line.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Uh-oh. You good? Yeah, still good. Oh no. I'm good. I'm good now. You want to pause it?
Middle.
Okay.
Regular.
Yeah, that's good. It's good on me. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah. Oh. No, it's okay. Yep.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be a 1st down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
Yep.
Now it's Jackson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Yep.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Check it back.
Yep.
Top 10. 56. Kill.
On 2nd down now, it's Jackson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Tight. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Check.
Yep.
They'll run on 1st down. Jackson. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth 1st half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Chiefs? Is that the Chiefs?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
That's funny.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Give me that ball. He's checking.
Now again, right side, Barkley. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going on the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
Now it's Watson. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
We are going to go.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And they'll run for it with Barkley. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Saquon Barkley. And an Allen run. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
On 2nd down, Barkley, and he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Ready?
On 1st down, Barkley, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
They'll try the air now with Watson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
I certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? They will indeed snap it to Watson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. And of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. On the ground, this is Jackson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Yep.
Mike Minnie. Check 59. It's our time. It's our time. Check 37. Check 37. Check 52.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And how about this, a fake? But he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on down. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot.
Ready?
Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
You're killing me with that.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Ready?
SOS.
10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
You ready?
From the gun, here's Watson. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw is Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 24!
A handoff to Barkley. He's got the first down inside the 10 and down to the 7-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Check my 21. Here we go, Steve. Here I come. Here I come. Hey, 25. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Charles, let's go. Let's go.
To throw is Watson, operating from the gun. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson there to make the grab. As his guys are able to regain the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Check 24. Check 24. Alert, alert, alert.
Yep.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 11.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
49. Check 49. Check 49. Under 10. Under 10. 10.
Yep.
Allen. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Oh, my goodness.
That's incomplete,
Not
but there
right.
is a flag down, so
That
hang
was
on.
clean.
A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
What's the guy got
They
to
don't
do?
like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
A 46-yard attempt.
And this one is right down Broadway. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Yep.
They'll run with Jackson. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now.
Yep.
On 2nd and 15 now. Allen and connecting here with DJ Shark. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Yep.
To the air, Allen. Able to complete it to Moreau. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
It's just me and you.
Yep.
It's just me and you.
On 1st down, Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Yep.
Now Jackson. And this time the yards won't come so easy, as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Yep.
Now on 2nd and 13. Allen. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Trying to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Watch out.
Yep.
On 3rd down.
Thank
Jackson.
you.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones, because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a 1st down.
Oh, really? Maybe that's a punter. I never noticed that before, man. Is it a new punter? Is that a new punter?
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Oh.
Here we go.
Yeah. Interesting. Did you trade him? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
On second down now, Barkley, and he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. He's got daylight. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 56 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time. Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Yep.
They run again with Jackson. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Yep.
Here's Jackson. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. And they have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the carry, it's Jackson. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
He doesn't learn how to play it as a flock. Yep.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson.
Buckner, run, Buckner.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A huge play that time for the Rams. 56 yards on the ground.
Yep.
They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Yep.
On 2nd down, it's Jackson. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal.
General West.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
That's weird. Sometimes they'll give you
the ball placed just outside of the end zone as they come up again on another 3rd and goal.
Shift. 25. Check 25.
Yep.
Check 25. Alert.
They'll run with Clement. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. As his guys are back within a single score.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Now whistles and a timeout signaled here by the offense, and that's their first of this second half. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead is down to 4.
Makes the score Eagles 28, Rams 24. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And didn't get it? Yeah.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. They'll run it again with Barkley. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play.
Second and 7 at the Rams 49-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Check back 21. It's a party now. At 24. Switch. 54.
Ready?
He's coming. Double up.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
On third down, Barkley. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Ready?
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. From the red zone now, Watson. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 17 yards out. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
First down, Rams.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Check 4, check 4. Sponge.
Yep.
Sponge. No.
They'll run it with Jackson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, L.A. A great play there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns as his guys are back within a single score. Tucker now to add the point after. And the lead is down to 4.
Makes the score Eagles 31, Rams 31. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A Big play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Looks good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
He's strong.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it?
Yep.
When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
He's crazy. He's checking crowd.
Yep.
Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. The Rams on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7.
Hey, let's go. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Yep.
Throwing now is Allen. The open man is Shark. It's complete.
Yeah, okay.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. First down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Pull it high. Kill, turn it.
Yep. I'm ready.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
We got this.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Check. Lucky.
Yep.
They'll run again with Jackson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Ready? Mike's 59. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Check.
Yeah, we're going to do our best. Yep. I'm good. Ooh.
On 2nd down now, it's Jackson. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down.
I'm ready.
Check 31.
To throw, it's Allen. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
It's a tough task. Yeah, I'm ready.
Allen going to go on 4th down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. DJ Chark, 48 yards as his guys are back within a single score.
I gotta figure that out, though. That's my fault.
A big play coming now for the Rams as they'll go for 2.
What is my team doing right now? Yep.
Now Allen toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And the Eagles hands team. And I think the ball's out. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Mike.
Yep.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jackson. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Yep.
On 3rd down, Jackson. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
I have no idea. I think it's against you, but I have no idea.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Onside kick, man.
And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Yeah, he fumbled. My guy fumbled the onside kick. Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready. Yep.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. This complete to Jones. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles' defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only 1 timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. Now Barkley stripped of the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
What a dummy.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
He's coming. Behind 31. Slam.
Now it's Barkley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Whip. Watch the whip. Check it going down. He's coming. Kill. Check.
This is Barkley. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At the 47-yard line.
Go. He's checking. He's 55. Crash.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Let's get it.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for the Eagles, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Kansas City next week. Meanwhile, for L.A., they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get it.
True. No problem.
Well, we completed one long pass. Yeah. Yeah.